This is CBS.
30 pounds of coke found near Scottsboro, and a pedestrian dies on a Huntsville street. Those stories plus will take you live to Panoply of the Arts at Big Spring Park in Huntsville.
And coming up in weather, we've got one more shot at rain before the weekend. We've got details next on the Noon News Report.
From the heart of the Tennessee Valley, this is News 19.
Good afternoon, I'm Jenny Carter. A Huntsville man was struck by a car while walking across the street early this morning. 49-year-old George Jones was walking near Holmes and Appleby Street at the time. Police say he must have walked into the path of an oncoming car just after midnight. No charges will be filed against the driver from Harvest. Investigators are looking into a house fire today. A house in Hazel Green may have been a total loss. It burned last night. Firemen got the call around 8:27. Apparently there were no injuries. Investigators are on the scene now on Shockley Drive in Hazel Green. Thousands were evacuated. Others crowded in to see the tidal waves, but they never materialized. A major earthquake in the Aleutian Islands didn't spawn huge waves after all.
And a very major news, Seattle.
How likely are we to get radiation from that Soviet-generated cloud that loomed yesterday over the Pacific Northwest? Well, Tennessee state health officials say the jet stream tends to be north of Nashville, which may be good for us. Radiation monitoring stations across the country are busy these days checking for fallout. A radiation monitoring station in Memphis yesterday reported so far nothing but background radiation. Some Madison residents may want to be part of the city of Huntsville, especially since dry spells seem to cause water shortages for their town. A group of Madison residents plan to hold a news conference this afternoon to explain their search for better city services. Madison resident Russ McDonald says a 4-member executive committee was elected Tuesday to discuss improving city services. Rumors of a drive to merge with the larger city of Huntsville have been flying in Madison. 2 new polls are in on the Alabama governor's race. One poll by a Birmingham firm shows Baxley favored by 34.5%. Graddick is next in that poll with 29.3%, followed by former Governor Fob James with 17.5%. But the second poll shows Graddick as the front runner with 29.5%, Baxley in second place with 26.3%. The Limestone Prison has another prisoner today. This one was tested positive for AIDS. That inmate was the one person to test positive for the deadly AIDS virus in the first widespread inmate testing for the disease. Limestone is where other inmates with positive AIDS tests are kept. Meanwhile, the prison is getting a new siren today. The one installed a couple of weeks ago apparently wasn't loud enough. So Prison Commissioner Freddie Smith ordered another one that's louder, and it will be tested at 5 p.m. tomorrow. We'll take you live to Panoply with Dick Curtis coming up next. An interesting sort of crop was harvested from a field near Scottsboro this morning, 30 pounds of cocaine. The Jackson County Sheriff's Department says a citizen's tip led them to the field at about 9 this morning, where kilogram packages of cocaine were found near some flares and a sleeping bag. The street value of the coke is about $1 million. No arrests were made, and it seems the drugs may have been there for over a month, but they aren't believed to be associated with the cocaine dropped from that airplane in early February. At Marshall Space Flight Center, engineers think they may have solved rocket flaws. A team headed at Marshall is redesigning the solid rocket boosters. The Presidential Commission and NASA both suspect the booster joint may have caused the shuttle explosion, but the redesign keeps the joints with a different O-ring. Sources near the Presidential Commission say members are concerned a quick fix will be used for the problem. The first open heart patient for Florence's ECM hospital is in good condition this morning. Doctors operated on John Goodwin of Rogersville for about 3 hours yesterday. They performed a double bypass on the 61-year-old Goodwin. A hospital representative says he's in good spirits, even joking with the doctors and nurses at the new heart surgery unit in Florence. Well, today we get a big preview of one of Huntsville's most exciting yearly spectacles, Panoply of the Arts. Children from all around the area are sampling Panoply today. Plus, our own child at heart, Dick Curtis, is on hand for the festivities. Dick, are you having a good time?
Having a great time down here, Jenny. You know, last weekend it was, the Kentucky Derby and the Talladega 500. This weekend, the place to be is right here in Huntsville, Big Spring Park and Panoply. And to tell us a little bit about what's going on, the chairperson, Leslie Hayes.
Hi, Dick.
You got a good thing going here. What's happening?
Well, we think so. We've got the 5th graders in from the city and county schools, bussed in today and listening to different performances, and that'll be going on today and tomorrow.
Let me put you on the spot. What does panoply mean? What's the word mean?
Well, Webster's definition is a splendid array, and we certainly think so.
What sort of splendid arrays are we going to be seeing here?
We're going to be seeing both visual arts, we're going to be seeing performing arts, dance, music, drama, a little bit of everything.
And today the 5th graders look like they're having a good time, but it doesn't open to the public until when?
It opens at the public hours at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. It'll be 6 to 10 Friday night, 10 to 10 on Saturday, and 1 to 8 o'clock on Sunday night.
And what about the charge?
It's free to the public.
No charge, it's a lot
No
of fun.
charge, that's right.
And I think you said something about music.
Yes, we're going to have lots of music. You hear the music in the background?
Let's take a close-up look here. I think this is the Junior League's Rainbow Rhythm Band.
Hi, Dick.
How about it?
We're glad you're here.
What do you got going here? You going to do a tune for us?
Absolutely.
Let's try one.
How about Rocky Top?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, well, I wish that I was back on Rocky Top down in Tennessee. Ain't no money sold on Rocky Top, so play a telephone game. Come on in here, Cheryl. Corn don't grow and all on Rocky Top turns to Rocky Top Farm. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top trade their corn from a jar. Rocky Top will always be home sweet home to me.
Okay, so Jenny and Jennifer, if you're looking for a good place to come, Panoply seems to be 6 p.m. tomorrow night. See you down here. Back y'all.
That's
He
great.
looks like he's having a great time.
Yeah.
And it's good weather for it, too.
It is excellent weather. You know, with only a slight chance of rain, the weather will be extremely dry this weekend, you know, which is not so good. It's good for Panoply,
Good for
though.
Panoply.
You know, sure. Have a good time. We'll be back. We've got more information on the weather situation coming up right after this. Stay with us.